In now, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Gallo at third, Mazzara at second with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, number 15. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
This is line to left. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 15 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes now to Andrus. 1-1 the count. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, center fielder.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 7 and the Cubs 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield in. The overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Andrus gets down and dirty. Hats off to that one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today. Just great approach.
Approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Into the box base now, Kyle
The
Schwarber.
left fielder.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Number 15 has got it, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mazara.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Hunter Pence. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now they'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Mazzara stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, and he misses it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Popped up. Zobrist is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Trevino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Run on 2 hits here for Texas.
Leading off
and now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Cubs 5. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the
Leading
shortstop,
off for the
Elvis
Rangers,
Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
now
when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in Triple-A. And what is
First base. Ball 4, pitch 4.
Slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Texas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance Lynn earns his first win of the season. Kyle Hendricks was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Kyle Schwarber may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. John Lester will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 34, John Lester.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. A tag for one.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your person.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Chris Martin takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 51, Chris Martin. Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Pitch is popped up, and no, they can't get there. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set with the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. John Lester enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. On to 1st, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now he'll step off. Step off. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist on the first. And that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So the Braves down to their final out now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-5. Heading into the day, It's Sunday. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-2. As of today, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Cubs sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. The Cleveland Indians completed a short 2-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. As of right now, the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central, and the Indians are in 1st place in the AL Central. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-7. Entering the day's action, the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Brewers are 4th in the division. Evan Longoria drove home 3 runs, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 7-1. Heading into the day, the Giants sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Braves relief pitcher, number 77, got his 2nd W of the season as the Braves downed the Marlins 3-2. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, and the Marlins are 4th in the division. Juan Soto was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, as Washington got the best of the Royals 12-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. As of right now, the Nationals sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, while the Royals sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. JT Realmuto was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 4-1. In the standings, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Phillies are 3rd in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Colorado Rockies, number 19, Charlie Blackmon. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. "30 seconds left. Another home run. And that ends the round. He finishes with 2 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger, representing the Houston Astros, number 44. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. His third in a row. And that ends the round. He finishes with 3 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Cincinnati Reds, number 7, Eugenio Suarez. See you later. On to the home run pull. 30 seconds left. That one is gone. His second home run. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 25, Gleyber Torres. Gone. That's his first home run. $30 left. Another home run. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the Cincinnati Reds, number 7, Eugenio Suarez. $30 left. No doubt about that one. Another home run. See you later. On to the home run pull. And no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with 3 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. In the National League Central, Kyle Hendricks twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 2-0. Freddie Peralta got the W and now has 5 this year as Milwaukee got the best of the Athletics 4-0. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits in the game as they ran over the Reds 9-2. The Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 8-1. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-2. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 10-2. The Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they toppled the Rockies 12-3. The San Diego Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. They continue to win as they now
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed in. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, number 19. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a wide one here for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Two and one now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging. This is popped up. Lester is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Schwarber, playing here in his age 26 season, was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history against John Lester comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Good time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and 0 now. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is skied out toward right. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on dynamic shortstop Addison Russell. This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hey now.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. His past history against John Lester, he has 9 base hits in 43 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the number 7 hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
He's out. 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 He's out. 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 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Ball 4. Take it. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Reyes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Giovanni Gallegos records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan.